Hey honeys, this is part 1 of this week's Honey It's Yours episode. Please be sure to listen to part 2 coming out next week.
Go. It's okay. Hello, beautiful people, and we are back.
We're back.
Oh, and this time, I didn't even say welcome to Honey It's Yours.
Damn.
It's okay.
They've been here on this phone.
Sure. Welcome back to Honey It's Yours, guys. Did you miss us?
Bow.
I'd much rather you go meow.
Oh my gosh. So where have we been? Oh my gosh.
What have you been up to?
As you guys know, we always record a little bit in advance than when it comes out. So where are we right now in our season? We last left off. We're going into summer.
Now we're in early.
Yeah, and in the season early because we wanted to work on a few things and chemistry within the group. And now we're back. It is summer.
Rian is back with the Black Power hand sign.
Black woman.
Force a habit.
Where are we?
Outside.
Where have you been?
Outside.
It's true. It's been an outside
You've barely been outside.
First of all, all right.
No,
so where have y'all been?
No, Rian been outside because I have not seen her.
Because what's been going on, ladies and gentlemen, is we've been so outside that people been recognizing us.
Oh, bro.
Yo.
What are you doing here? Oh.
It's true.
Nah, in the month of June, I think me and Rian went to 4 parties in a row.
You too.
And you were there.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
All 4?
It was every single party. It was.
You almost dropped the venue.
What are you
I'm
doing
bleeping
here? Yo, this, that,
Yeah,
and
she
the
definitely
third.
did drop the name.
What dropping the name?
The venue.
It's okay. Y'all come find out you for me.
I mean, everybody know about it now.
Oh.
No, let's keep it.
Gatekeeping.
Let's definitely keep
Danae has not been outside with us.
No, Danae has been outside. I went outside with Danae.
Once.
Nah, multiple
No,
times.
multiple times.
Really?
Yes.
No
We're just
invite.
busy
Okay.
when they hang out.
No invite.
No, you didn't want to come.
That
It was
one time.
actually a
That was
great
one time.
party, and they gave us mad free stuff. I left that party with a towel, a water squirter thingy, a bottle, a fan that plugs into my phone,
And you can have
a
your fan back
t-shirt.
now.
Y'all got Rian upset.
It was great.
Y'all know I don't like missing out on free stuff.
It was phenomenal.
That's the best part.
It was worth the ticket
And
price.
I would go.
That block party?
Yeah.
That $50 block party? All right, y'all got it.
And I left
Stop
with
charging
5
that
things.
amount of money for that.
So you know what it is? Really, you just went to a free block party and paid $10 for each thing.
Facts. I'm still not mad. I paid it in advance.
You're not getting to her.
I really wanted to.
No, truth is, we've been outside.
Nah, facts.
We've been
I
outside.
have been more inside though.
But
have.
you're going to work. That's
Yeah,
outside.
I've been
Clock
going
it
to
in.
work, and yeah, a lot of stuff. It's not interesting right now for me.
How's your summer been? What makes it not?
What is it
interesting?
not? Yeah.
No, I'm saying going out to a lot of different. I'm here to go to a party every now and again. I was telling Ashley last night, I actually want to go to a little fair and shake my butt. But
Powerful.
I don't know,
When are
I'm
we
just
going?
in a place right now where I feel like it needs to be. I'm an experienced girl. Y'all already know. I am an experienced girl. I'm bougie, whatever. But yes, I live for the experience. I don't like going to the same places multiple times. And if I'm going there, I want to actually feel like I'm getting something from it. So certain places I'm going with to see certain. If I already saw you, if I already know you, if we already been there, done that, it's really not much to go back to unless it's actually helpful.
Wow.
I'm not going to parties where stuff ain't going to be set up hours later. It's just not something that I'm interested in doing and spending my money on.
Very specific.
I thought no. First of all, you done dropped 2 places I heard this in my head.
What's the first place?
Nah.
That's crazy because I wasn't even talking about.
Oh,
Say that
You just.
I know, but you just said it again. I just made the bleep bleep. Okay, so we
All right, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh,
I
okay.
prefaced the bleep.
Nah, we all know the one. The one. Or
The other one, you definitely and them.
And guess what? They can talk to me if they want, but they won't. So.
And that's bleep
No,
on
but even outside of that, though,
That-
just in general, I don't know. It's just not interesting to me right now. And I'm just trying to meet certain kind of people that have certain kind of experiences, and obviously I haven't been to everything, so I can't say that I'm not gonna get that there. But honestly, the trajectory,
Take that. That's the word. Yes.
yeah, it's not interesting, and
But
it
the
has to
one
be
that-
interesting.
The one place we went to, that was kind of nice,
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was definitely my crowd. That was my vibe.
but it was like a party.
But there was also nobody there born in 2000. And I'm not saying it in a shady way. They literally all the 80s heads. Woo! All the 90s heads. Woo! All the 2000 heads. Quiet. And it was kind of the music they played, the way I don't know.
Yeah.
It was not
It was an older
It was an
crowd.
old school party, and Danae's an old school girl.
I think though it was 23 to 35 party.
Yeah,
Grown,
it was
I'm
grown.
23 this year.
You're thousands, baby.
Yeah,
Oh, that
she
is a
is.
thousand. So
I
yeah,
took
I mean,
that.
Sarah could have been there.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it to say like the kind of party, the kind of event, like
And people that were there.
and the people that were there, right? Like I feel like I could have gone there, and not that our age group and below doesn't have things to offer. It's just certain things just don't operate
vibe.
the same way, and it's not interesting to me. I don't want that. I'll go, but also y'all gotta tell me in advance. Sarah, I want to be sending the link the night before, and I'm just like,
That's not true. I sometimes send things in it because I find out the days that I tell you.
Let's
So
go
when
to
I
Sarah
I'm
summer.
not saying that you don't do it. I'm just
This
saying
is a
that's
great
the
segue.
trajectory.
The links that let's talk about the links that's being sent the night before. Why are you getting these links?
Oh
the
my
night
gosh,
before?
guys!
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not me. It's not me.
It's the cup.
It's the cup.
It's gonna have to go.
Just rock out the episode with it, bro. just take the
It's
L.
gonna have to go.
It's fine.
So what happened? Yeah,
I'm sorry,
the
man.
links that's being sent the night before. What happened? How's
tea?
this summer looking
What's
like?
tea?
Okay, the theme of the summer was getting my lick back. 'Cause I've been in misery for the past year. I don't go out in DC a lot.
And licking you shower?
What? What did you guys say?
You're trying to get your lick back and shit.
Oh my god, I hate
And
you.
I said you licking.
Meow. Anyways,
Wow.
I'm gonna keep saying that randomly during the episode. This summer was me getting my revenge back because the last 2 years I've either been studying for the LSAT or getting ready for law school, which was last summer. So I didn't yes, I was outside, but I didn't get to enjoy it as much. And also, my family left me for a month, so I had nobody here. Free crib. I'm out. Nobody tell me nothing. I'm not staying in my house.
We were not outside.
We missed you.
when you were
No,
not
no.
there.
My mother came home and she was like, I see you outside when your concerts and whatever. Trying to be petty. My dad was like, oh, what concerts did you go to? I said, this is my SVT.
It's also so interesting though, because like my parents aren't here either, and people are like, "Oh, I hope you're behaving," and I'm like,
I don't do nothing.
first of all, I'm grown. Second of all, we're not even here doing anything. Like we're going to work and we're trying to be outside for the minuscule amount of time
Exactly.
that we have left to allocate in our day.
Exactly. So like Monday through Friday. Friday I get off at 1. I work, and then once Friday hits 7 p.m., what's the moves? Where are we going? And unfortunately, because I've been out so much, I get all these emails and links. So, as a good friend, I send it to my friends.
Let's be a little bit
sometimes-
more.
Okay. Certain connections that I have made.
There you go.
Certain connections.
Aside from the emails, because I get those emails too, but you know.
No,
Yeah, make
you
sure you
know,
zoom
the
in on
people
Sarah
that I
right
meet,
here.
the people that I'm flustered. Look at me.
Take time.
The people that I meet outside, you know,
Networking.
they be like, say,
Yes, that's
and
not
they teach us
networking.
in law school to network. So
That's
I'm
not
doing my
networking.
job.
What do you
That's crazy. Why is it not networking?
I'm sorry.
Sarah, why is it networking?
Why is it not networking?
Why is it? What about these interactions?
Listen, if at this point in time, if I need a photographer, if I need a bottle boy, if I need a security guard, if I need a driver,
A bottle boy is crazy.
there is, if I need a poet, there's an array of things, an array of talent that I can hit up because
Is this camera on me?
because of how, you know, I
She
mean,
done. She really done listed the summer. Let me not say this.
It's the
How have you been getting
occupations.
to know them?
It's the occupation.
Networking
Networking.
and being
Networking.
outside,
I shake my hand.
and they
Good
be
evening, sir.
and that's
You
the
know.
links that she be getting and be sending it to us to come with her.
Come, little miss, do you want a drink? Sure. Bro, the security guard at the security guard at
That
university,
Huh?
I paid 20. We were outside.
Yeah.
I paid 20 to get in the section. I get in the section. He looks at me, and at the end of we just start making eye contact and whatever. At the end of the night, he was like, "Oh, you can dance. Can I have your number?"
You know
I
he's
was about to be like, "Can you run me my 20 bag before you actually ask me for my number?" Like,
I'm not gonna lie to you. He said something, and I didn't hear what she
I
said.
didn't know what he was saying.
Bro, to get in the section, he was like, I'm like,
Wristband. Because he wanted
clearly
he
don't
wanted to,
got
like,
them,
he
so-
wanted to fake check the wristband. But anyway.
But there's no there's cameras.
No, but his like bosses were watching probably. I don't know.
If the
Can't
bosses
see
are
nothing.
watching, they need to be fired too.
Anyways,
Not too.
so we're gonna get into more antics later in this episode because I
But-
have certain scenarios that I want to ask you guys about.
Mm-hmm.
But my summer has been great and is still going for the next 3.5 weeks pending
Mm.
until I go back to school. So Well, actually, when this episode drops, we're gonna be back. I was gonna say if they know any links, I'll come.
In DC. Well, not even. She has a degree.
Actually, everyday people is coming to DC September 30th.
Fun with Friends was in DC yesterday.
I'm here. That doesn't count.
Promo.
Anyways, yes. So they want to come at my summer, but also Ashley's been there for half.
Who came at your summer? No one's coming at your summer.
I got the spotlight.
Okay, now I'm on a spotlight right now, right? I was trying to do a segue between the links from Sarah. Then Sarah talk about her summer. Now Sarah then put it to me because I've been there too. And then I'm gonna transfer it to you after I'm done to you.
Good luck with
Ashley's the DJ of the.
You see? So yes, I have been there with Sarah.
Sorry.
Outside of plenty of times, I would say at least once or twice every weekend since June.
I came back.
Since my birthday, I could say. Because, okay,
I've literally been out every week.
Fun fact, I decided not to drink alcohol this summer.
Oh. Not because you, Ashley.
Bro, it's not because I have alcoholism. Bro, why are we crying about it? Nah, it's not. I'm not here for you. No, let's not do that, please.
3 weeks with no drinks.
My reputation and my brand is that. No, but I felt like last summer I was outside a lot. And every time I was outside, I was either getting handed a drink, asked if I want to take a shot, blah, blah, blah. And it felt like everything was surrounded around liquor. So I was like, you know what? Let me do a self-determination, self-discipline thing and not drink when I'm outside. So I've been sticking to my ginger beers, my mocktails. Your kombucha.
What do they call it?
My refined ferments.
What?
We went to a wine bar. Yeah, at the wine bar.
Refined ferments?
Yeah.
I'm uncomfortable.
It's a cup of kombucha, bro. It's like Pink Lady, if those who know. It's like that. That's what.
Every time I'm out with Ashley, I'm getting a tequila sunrise. I'm getting shots. She's like, "Can I get a ginger beer, please?"
Yes, on the rocks, and I want the can or I want the glass, please.
Yeah, they be trying to pour it in there like the can is not empty.
And then the place that we was called frequented at least 3 times this summer. That I feel like we need to go there one time.
We're gonna go before I leave.
They actually they give me free mocktails. So you know what? Thank you, bartenders.
Plural.
Yeah, they all like, nah, it's alright, because you're not drinking.
I think they just don't charge for the mixer. I think they just charge you for the liquor.
And you know that, and that's a plus because I'm saving money this summer too.
Yeah, I'm not gonna hold you.
Them ginger beers is like $5, $10, and then free mocktails, and it's been a great summer.
I went away, and I think I told you, I went away and 9 drinks came up to $40.
Where? Not in the state of New York.
Not in New York. That's why I said away.
Huh?
Where'd you go?
I went to Ohio. And it's just like,
bro, inflation over here, bro. They're trying to kill us, and you know what?
They have nothing in Ohio. So
he was like, how much does this usually cost? And I'm like, this would be
like
like it'd be like 100, like 105 or so, because 9 drinks, like
if you do
12,
like 15 a drink.
Like, I was like between $9 to $15 a drink, like.
That's crazy.
9 to 15.
Let's call it 10.
It's happy hour.
It's happy hour.
15 is.
He also like one of the drinks were a beer, so I'm like,
yeah.
I will say though, happy hour in New York City is pretty good.
Yeah,
like the happy hour. Yeah, if you catch it,
that's a part.
Yeah,
because it'd be like
that's
3 to 6.
The people who do happy hour also like the people who could afford. The people who would actually do happy hour are the people who are also working and therefore you can't catch happy hour.
Right. Yeah. But yeah, I've been having a sober outside summer, and I've been outside, I've been enjoying myself. I've been, really I have my summer bucket list, and then I also have like a list in my head of venues I want to see and how their parties and like party groups do their parties in different venues. So I've been like crossing off venues, things, planning. Wow,
sorry, I had to do that.
Beep. Crossing off things I want to do, planning things I want to do. So hopefully at the end of the summer, my bucket list is fulfilled, and in that, hopefully I get to see Rianne more. So you see how I'm handing it off to Rianne now to explain
but you making it
her
sound
summer.
Like you never seen
because
me.
I feel like I only saw you like twice, and then now I'm seeing you again.
I think also because Ashley's just been seeing
I miss
me.
you. I've been like, yo, where's Rianne? I've been seeing Danae and Sarah all the time.
My sister,
like,
actually, you don't even see me that much. We just talk every day and I video call you.
I was actually, how you did the whole painting stuff.
Yes to everything you're
know
saying.
What?
But in the grand
Ashley,
scheme,
this is crazy.
This camera is on me, and you see this
The
emotion.
emotion. The love.
It's okay, we're doing
Anyways,
great.
I was just trying to say I miss Rihanna. I feel like I haven't seen her.
Maybe she gets too. You know what it is?
Where
I
have you
think
been?
I've finally realized that I'm about sick and tired of outside, and I'm more comfortable with saying no.
Come on.
I'm coming into that version of Brienne that can say no, because usually I just be
Rihanna
like,
doesn't say no.
I just be like, yeah, or I'll say, yeah, I'll be there. And I just,
Rihanna doesn't say
No,
no.
Rihanna just doesn't show up.
No, Rihanna doesn't say no. Rihanna will say, yeah, I'm coming, I'll be there. Damn, my mom want to play games tonight. I said, okay. She did. And literally 2 days ago, it was Rihanna, you sliding? I forgot we getting food somewhere, this, that, and the third. I said, okay.
I was there when
so you know what it was? I was double booking. I have been double booking and triple booking a lot. And because in the next coming weeks, I'm going to be traveling. Like, I'm literally going to be gone for the rest of the summer till work starts.
Yeah.
So it's like trying to get everybody in like a smaller space of time that's like shrinking and shrinking. It's like, I want to, spread myself.
Bro,
So everyone gets a taste.
But
Yeah.
continue. You're saying
But,
you're getting to know how to say no.
Yeah, I'm learning how to say no. And this has been a summer about bettering myself. Like, my room has been clean for a whole week and a half, guys. This is really,
That's
really
progress.
This is really, really like,
Huge
and not like
progress.
fake clean. Like, I'll show y'all a picture. Like, you can see the floor. I rearranged it. Like, it looks really nice. It's. What are y'all saying? Say it out loud.
With your chest.
Just a moment, please. The Hunnies will be with you shortly.
It's not sliding.
Talk about sliding. This hat. Okay, all right. I'm trying to segue this into
Yes, we can slide. We can slide away. We can slide.
into.
sliding.
I feel like I can't see y'all.
I'm sorry.
Sliding?
But
Saying
finish your
no.
thought before we go into sliding. Save that thought.
Nah, I think my thought was done. I just been working on me. I've been working part-time at the school still and trying to collect bread and just trying to make memories. I've been baking my camera out more, mainly because I ran out of storage on my phone. But I've been bringing it to make memories, so it's been good. I've been enjoying myself thoroughly, and I've been embracing my natural hair more.
Yes.
Random
doing
questions.
natural
Well, not
styles.
random, but do you feel like there's a difference between like using the actual camera versus your phone?
Yes,
Right?
it's a little more. But no, the camera is a little bit less convenient, but the quality's better and it's more fun.
Like
Just
the
because of
artistry,
different
that's what I'm
quality.
You have to be
Yeah.
more intentional about using it.
Yeah, and it has way
And
more
more
storage
thought behind the shots and stuff.
versus my phone, which is like also an 11. So now it's damn near prehistoric. So it's nicer having the camera.
But also
I like
your
it.
film camera, like the camcorder,
camcorder.
that catches really fun footage. So like I think it just adds like a different aesthetic to the like production stuff that you have, or the content, not production.
I like it. It's nice. It helps me to slide into some good times. Speaking of sliding, I'm gonna slide down to Ashley for the
Yeah, I
next
feel like-
segment.
No, but I feel like we also like talked about like experiencing different experiences outside, and also meeting different people, meeting new friends or new acquaintances and networking and such like that, and in the sense of networking, in this day and age, the young people like to use the word slide, some people slide to DMs, slide in person.
The young people. I'm sorry. I just thought I was in church for a second.
Like to slide into DMs, slide in person, or you want to slide on that one, or you think he's cute? What do you think about him?
Stop liking my story.
Slide. And in the process of us being outside, a couple people have slid or not slid, and we have a couple thoughts about like
getting stressed now.
approaches,
steps on how to do it
behaviors, and like let's start with the one that's least common, where it's like when a person doesn't slide.
What do you mean?
For example, when we went to the party, right? And like, we can tell when someone wants to
that
say
was
something
so
and
disappointing.
they don't.
I don't think that's the least common though. I think that's the most common. I think
No, because I feel like we have
I
a
beg
lot
to
of
differ.
approaches.
I beg to differ.
Okay,
I
well,
feel like in New York, it's very rare for somebody not to actually approach you and say something.
I 100,000% disagree.
Oh.
But I also think we're very different people when we're outside.
That is true.
like, as much, like, we've known in the past, like, I have no problem letting somebody know, like, you have the all clear to come, but that's all I do. That's the extent of it. Like, I let you know, I give you the opportunity, but it's 100% on you.
How do you let somebody know that they have the all clear? Is
Smiles.
it I think you're, like, for example, a more explicit, hey, I think you look very nice tonight, or is it a positioning, like, I'm next to you, or is it a eye contact around across the room?
I think it's
like, how do you let somebody know that
different for different people. If I know you, oh yeah, I'm just finna tell you because anybody got time. Like that's what I did with what's his face. I was just like, just letting you know you could. And then he hit me later, and he's like, "You were lit." I'm like, "I was completely sober. I'm still sober." And then you want me to say it again? Like, I will call you right now and let you know. And then that was that. Energy, because I don't have time for the games. If I don't know you, it's different. Like, it's more like a positioning myself. Like, because I can be very much like, no. Like, you know when it's 100% no. Absolutely. Do not talk to me. Yo. But I will come, like, party, standing next to dude. We was together. Like, they were like together. Yeah. All of that.
Smiling in the face.
Yeah. We stayed in the area. Like, we were around each other for a very long time. He already made eye contact a couple times. I made eye contact, but it also was just
left, came back.
It wasn't like I'm not about to do this whole staring you down thing. Like, I'm just. If you make eye contact with me, and I know you make eye contact with me, you will know from the first time I look back at you whether it's a no or whether it's a. You could keep looking at me.
It's the look back. If
it's a double take, right?
And then
know yourself.
And then it was just like we had that whole moment. It's also like my husband that I met at BBQs how many years ago, and he just left.
I'm gonna bring up a husband again later in this.
And he's not actually my husband because we really didn't talk, but he was there on his little bromance with his bro. They linked them just for drinks and BBQs. Ashley and I were there the whole time. You could feel it. He actually went to the bathroom. They left, and so the dude walked past. He walked past.
As I'm walking back to the table to meet her. Like, we make an eye contact, and the way I looked at him and he looked at me, I knew he had said something to Danae.
He walked up to me, shook my hand, said his name, said my name.
I knew something happened.
And then
left.
That was it?
Yes.
And
have a great, what did he say? Have a great,
he was like
lunch,
enjoy the rest of the day. And it was just like,
that's it.
He's not from here.
It was just like,
bro,
regular Danae would be like, that's it. But I was also just so shocked that was it. Like, it was nothing else with me. There's no way. Ashley ran up the stairs. She's like, he spoke to you. I'm like, yes. And then he left.
Because why would you? Because sometimes I can feel the vibe, and I know that I need to leave. So I can let them have their little personal time, so it can grow. So you don't feel like you get to entertain me as a friend.
That's the wingman mindset.
Exactly.
You understand when it's time to wing off. You feel me? And allow the situation to be.
Ashley's been doing a great job this summer.
Bro, so then I went to the bathroom because I really need to use the bathroom. But the way I went to the bathroom, I already left, you know.
You were
I knew that this was going to be something. So when I left and I came back and I was like, yeah, he did the job.
He did the job. I said, so now I just think he had a girl. That's what I've been doing to make myself feel better. But going back to like what we were saying about, like, outside of that, I just feel like, one, I have a lot of conversations with guys, but also in this period where I'm trying to I'm ready to find my guy, so I'm trying my best to put myself in place in the different things. Like, a lot of guys have the whole still like being scared or uncomfortable because at the end of the day there are a lot of things that have been said, truth or lies, that now come back to haunt men in general. Like the stereotype about approaching women, a lot of them still don't necessarily know how to do it. A lot of them don't feel comfortable doing it when we show up in groups. So if you're not somebody that's extremely extroverted with you have the all clear to come to me, a lot of them don't do that. So in our experience, it's like you're a lot more extroverted with that process than I am. So I can understand it. For you, it's like, yeah, they come in. For me, it's like you have the all clear to come, but I still need you to put on the big boy pants and walk over here and come. And then especially if you go out in groups, it makes it even harder for them.
I just want to say, I have stepped into my feminine era this summer, and I haven't approached as many men. I have been sitting my ass down, and I've been the one approached. I have been approached by some.
Bro, I was just about to say, in addition to the ones that you want to be approached by, you also get approached by the ones that you don't want to be approached by. Like putting the whole big boy pants on. Some of y'all putting the big boy pants on.
Y'all need to take it off.
Take it off.
You shouldn't even have them in your closet. Respectfully.
Because why did him and his friend go to standing here with me and Sarah, and he goes, "Hi, my name is Terry." I said,
Not his name.
Wait, what Terry look like?
He was older and kind of weird.
He's older? Okay.
No, I don't know, older.
Who was
like
Terry
he's older.
again?
Bro, at the frequent spot.
Uh-huh.
And then I was
the
like,
best?
I turned to you and I said, "Security." Remember?
So why would you that to Terry?
No, because we danced.
Why didn't Terry make the cut? Why didn't Terry make the cut?
That's what I'm asking. Because
Okay,
that's a part of the reason why they don't be doing
Yeah,
it.
because now
let me give you the 1 2 1 2. Okay,
I have to come closer.
So imagine it's a pack night, whatever. That's me right there, and this is me. I'm Terry.
No, literally.
Don't laugh. Don't laugh.
No.
You and Sarah. You and Sarah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Finally, you feel somebody looking at you. You look over. Hi, I'm Terry. Music is black. So what would you do? I put my hand out. I said, "Hi, I'm Ashley," and I put my hand back, and I went to dancing with Sarah. Security. He's still staring.
Yeah, because you took his hand.
So he's like, "So how?"
You started the conversation.
Then
I did not say that there was a right way to handle it. I'm just telling you.
Hi, my name is Terry.
You gotta act like you ain't see him. You gotta act like you ain't see him.
He didn't even know how to whisper.
I saw him staring, and I saw the hand extend once I saw the. So I said, "Hi, my name is Ashley." Went to security, and then I came back. Said, "How you doing?" I said, "I'm doing great." In the spot.
It's loud and it's crowded. Why are you talking?
The how you doing is kind of like you.
So she said it
We're
loud
not
enough
at a
for me to
lounge,
hear,
but we're not at
music.
like a lounge where we could sit
He
down.
was old, bro. Oh my god.
Weird.
Oh, he was doing it the old
He
fashioned
was one of the
way.
weirdos.
He was doing it the
or
old
the-
fashioned way.
Old fashioned way.
That's not the old fashioned
Keep
way.
it.
Old fashioned way is a
Pick off
rose.
the midboy.
It's a rose.
Okay, but that's why he didn't make the cut because you didn't like.
Because he was weird. He looked. I'm sorry.
So how do you know if a man is weird before anything?
First of all, you saw.
First impression?
She was not even
Your
there, and I
approach.
reenacted the approach was just off.
It's your approach. Like if you, I feel like for me
And he
sometimes I like when I'm like walking in the spot and we like cross
Hold
paths.
on. I'm sorry, Sarah.
What'd you do?
I said, and he was.
No,
Oh,
he was
yeah,
just
Yanni.
a short king.
And he wasn't.
Oh, wait.
I wasn't attracted to him.
My
He could be
brain
attracted
keeps
to
going in
somebody
1,000
else.
places. Speaking of short, what is going on outside, bro? Why are all of y'all at my eye level? Ashley said height is on clearance sale.
I said,
Why?
height is on clearance. They gotta get what they get.
Bro, we went to this frequent spot like 2 weeks ago.
Sarah.
No.
They can't control what height they come out. You
Bro,
know?
They got the surgery now.
I went
all the men them to extend their
Hold
knees.
on, I went to word to everything. This man was 4'8" and approaching me. Get away!
That's really not nice.
Get out!
Not nice at all.
No!
So solely because
Today he was
But what if
4'8".
But what if he's tiny and handsome?
he was
No.
4'8" or
He
5'8".
was-
Some
He
of the tiny
doesn't know.
kings have it in the
No, I'm not gonna lie to
face.
you.
I
Some
hear
of-
you.
some of
Listen,
the-
They have it in the
let's not call them
face.
tiny
Hold on,
kings.
hold
Some
on,
of the
hold on.
kings that are on the
Vertically
shorter, on the
challenged.
shorter range, they're not challenged though.
Listen,
on the
I
shorter
have-
range of the spectrum, they can be
defend
cute.
myself now.
But when you're not cute and you're kind of, I feel like
Your
depending on
approach
what
has to
you
be
are
so much
Oh,
attracted
so
better.
Terry was small
example-
and Uggs and cringe.
No, that wasn't
So
night. I went
Terry
out by
striked
myself.
out. He striked
With
out.
what's his face, and I'm literally he left me for 5 minutes, and I'm standing there and I'm just dancing. I kid you not. There's measure him with a ruler. 4'8". Scruffy. I think he was Spanish or something. I was so uncomfortable. He just looked at me and said, "Hey, babe." Holding 2 cups.
bro,
Let me buy you a drink. Mad drunk, and I was like, "Get away! I don't want you near me. Get away!" And he kept coming back over and over again, and I was visibly uncomfortable.
Sidebar.
Why are you talking to me?
Sidebar. Aside to the whole thing that the guys have to go through, like they have to figure out how they want to approach somebody to make sure that the woman's comfortable or whatever. We also have the spectrum of men that don't give a damn, right? And I feel like for summer, it doesn't matter if it's this summer, last summer, the next summer coming, they're going to be outside and they're going to make it uncomfortable for some people, and they don't care or considerate about how they make other people feel in a spot.
Selfish twats.
Bro, and they're creepy. I just had to put that out there. And I feel like they think summer is the floodgates for them to go.
Yeah.
Go back inside.
I always think that's so weird, and it's really not even
like they see
it's
people
not even
getting dressed nice and your shorts on, and now they wanna.
It don't even have to do with summer, because
it's just men.
Yeah, and it's like even like little things. Like I'll never forget when I went to and this honestly happens every time I go with him. Like we're good, we're chilling, we're having a great time. You know the man always gotta pee because all he do is drink. So it's like as soon like he don't even be in the bathroom yet. He just be like 4 steps away from me. And it's like, and it's just like what?
He's been waiting.
It's like, I'm like, it doesn't even matter at this point whether that's my man or not. Like nothing about this interaction is gonna make me want to talk to you.
No,
not only
you
that,
pounced
for
on the
example,
first moment, bro.
Homie was talking about a jail story. We walking past, he said, "Hold on, whoa, miss." Remember this? When we were walking from. Well, nothing about
my
that situation
God.
makes me
You talking about, bro? I remember when I was locked up. My mom called me on some. Why aren't you eating? You're depressed in jail. Whatever. He paused the story. He goes, "Well, excuse me, miss. Can I?" And then we just kept walking straight. Goes right back to the conversation. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. I think it's like a very interesting thing and like a little like sad to navigate. It's like, because it's weird, right? At least for me. I'm in my trying to find my man era. So like one of the main advice is like, you know, stop going out in crazy big groups, or even if you do, y'all don't stay together because men don't like to approach you in those spaces. But then on the flip side is like, I need protection. So how do you navigate like being, like making yourself willing and available to be in spaces and be open, but then still stay safe when
you want to be open and available. And then imagine going out with male friends, right? You don't want to go out with male friends because
you think it's my man.
But at the same time, if I didn't go out with him, for example, when dude was like, "I'm gonna be your security for the night," if he wasn't there and I didn't give him a look when some people came over, I probably would have got took. And I wouldn't get took because security at that place really wasn't like.
Yeah, but still, it's just like that concept, like
that feeling.
Yeah, and
I love security.
Yes, and it's like, yes, you can still vet like the places you go to, like being intentional about putting yourself in places. But at the end of the day,
you can't help it.
People are still people. And one thing Ashley and y'all all know, but Ashley will know, is Danae has watched all of the serial killer documentaries, and majority of y'all gives Ted Bundy sophisticated.
Look good.
Could have the conversation.
Have it all. Got 6 bodies in the fridge.
Bro, it don't even be in the fridge. Like he on his morning drives up the mountain. Like I can't do this. So it's just a hard thing to like navigate sometimes. It's just really frustrating.
I feel like it's difficult on both sides, but it's kind of just like, damn.
Yeah, and then like,
damn.
I wish I could be more like. But I just can't do it.
Even spirited and just go with the flow.
Even I had to deactivate I don't know if I told you that.
You deactivated the account?
I deactivated the Hinge right after our dinner the other night.
Oh no.
Ashley and I, we did all our last stories and it was finished.
Oh no.
Because I just can't. Like, one, we're not talking about much. Y'all really have like, it's too much of a Russian roulette. I don't know what you're gonna get for real.
Yo, that's the name of this episode. Russian roulette.
It's too much of it because like. How it's just so hard.
No. Speechless.
And it was getting really exhausting, like one doing the whole introductory period, but also it's almost like not pouring into everybody, but it's like you end up giving so much of yourself to people. Like Ashley and I were talking about networking and like figuring out where we want to be and like extending our friend
like
groups.
actual network.
We're gonna get more into it. I don't want to take the thing from you.
Professional, but like making friends,
social
and
networking.
Like finding your partner or whatever.
And I was like, one thing I was saying is like a part of that requires you to be vulnerable. So even in the early stages of dating, right? If you're actually looking for something, you still have to decide to be open and vulnerable to a certain extent. So going into all these conversations, it's great for like laughs and giggles with people, but then at the end of the day, it's like, I just told you about myself, where I'm at, what I'm doing, a little bit of like my dreams, aspirations, where I want to be, trying to see if you could fit into that. What do you like? That is an exhausting thing to do over and over and over.
And not only is it exhausting, it's like if you tend to be a person that's closed and you open the floodgates, you do that work in yourself to open it up a little bit. And then
not making it worth it, though.
You making me go.
No, in 2 seconds, y'all not making it worth it.
Battery running out.
Yeah, very hard to break that wall back down too.
So I just Guys, if y'all have a man for me, if you are interested,
continue with the prayer.
You know,
what are you gonna say?
Fast.
I feel like you were saying something.
It was something along the lines of it just being hard, and I remember like before I ended up where I am.
Domesticated.
It was like the way to kind of keep it from getting to that point of like exhaustion was I treated it like a game because most of the time to them it's a game. Like it became a game. It was like on some. All right, he's very attractive, and I know I'm attractive, but let's keep it above.
Correct.
He a little bit higher on the scale than where I should be at, respectfully. So let's just see what's gonna happen. Let's just roll the dice. And sometimes, you feel me? It was just for giggles. Like, and I think in that I started to learn what worked and what didn't work. Sometimes it would land, sometimes it would miss. But it was like, with respect, I didn't care until it was something to care about.
But what I'm saying, I'm not disagreeing with that. Like, obviously, until you give me something to care about, like, there's nothing. That's a very black and white way of putting it. But
I cared.
Until
it's not
it's
enough.
A guy was talking about like his issue with women these days are like, oh, they're a prize, but they're only dating one person, and it's like, no, the concept of he made a good point. It's like just I'm waiting. Yeah, it's just the face.
Sorry.
I'm not gonna say it like he said it because I'm not him, but pretty much the concept of it, like a prize happens at the end of like a competition, right? And what he feels like is sometimes we just wait. I didn't agree with everything. I'm just getting there. Give me a second. He feels like too quickly sometimes, like you start talking to one person and you're that, and it's like, well, you're not really a prize, you're just a participation award, because the first person that came to you allowed them to get full access to you without allowing other people to compete for you. You settled down, even if you didn't actually settle down.
Right.
You took yourself out of the game of getting to experience different people who could possibly treat you better, and letting them know that it's multiple people here. And I know it's like back and forth, but I thought that was an interesting concept. Well, hold it real quick. I'm just going to ask my question, then I'll go to you, and then you can answer it later. My question for you, Rianne, was what was your goal at that time when you were dating? Was it just learning what you're interested in and what you want and learning how you date? Or were you at that point from the beginning looking for somebody? Hold it. Go ahead, Ashley.
Right. Okay, I have 2 points that I've been holding in right here. This concept of a game.
She yelled at me yesterday for it.
Bro, I feel like when you're dealing with people, you're dealing with emotional human beings, whether male or female, right?
Nice.
And you're saying it's a game. I think it takes out the sensitivity out of it. And I just hate this game. Like I've been saying, like, I don't know how many episodes. I hate the game. Like, charge it to the game. It's a game. Okay, we play. But you're playing with people. And then playing with people playing with people in a field where not everybody has the right coach, and when I'm saying like prayer life, therapy, or whatever they need, they get injured, messed up, and they looking to injure more people, bro. And the game is not safe. You have no helmets. Some of y'all playing with no helmets, no gear, no nothing. I feel like this game is trash.
No, I okay. When you
Wait.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Point two.
Point 2 is, right, the whole competition aspect of it. I understand that point. However, I feel like nobody's really trying to compete with nobody else. Anytime they feel like there's another participant,
Fall back.
they're out.
Absolutely. It's pride.
I'm not gonna fight. They don't.
Nah, I'm not gonna fight for nobody.
I'm not gonna fight for nobody. It's the.
I'm not chasing nobody.
I'm not chasing nobody. I'm not doing no.
I'm not gonna force you to do nothing.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like. It's like that whole have a roster thing, but once you make an inkling that you're a part of the roster, it's kind of like.
But
Like
I want to respond to that, but I still want you to answer. But can I respond to that?
Overall, I hate the game. So next.
Wait, you had a response to what Ashley was saying too.
I hate the game.
I'm a like I'm not a victim, but I'm the one that like I do this a lot. So like
Participant game.
I'm participant and player, like fully. So it's like that's the same thing. I'm sorry. I think for me, because I don't operate with strictly like strategy or just like sitting there, like I'm very strategic with how I operate within the list of people that I talk to, and I'm very clear with each of them that this is the deal, this is how it is, but very open to closing it at any point if we get to that point.
I don't know if I considered so what I was about to say is I feel like my definition of the game, actually doesn't actually line up with what the word means in like real thing, because a game, like in general, there's a lot of planning and strategy that goes into like legitimate games for the most part, except for like the little baby stuff, right?
Tic-tac-toe.
Even
Tic-tac-toe
and I think
every game has strategy.
yeah, but I think that when I think about like it's a game, it's like that's different. Like to me, like sitting down and having a conversation with you and like saying like this is what it is still allowing the space, like we're having a conversation versus playing with somebody's emotions. Like I think the game
all of
part,
that is part of the game though. Her being honest in her strategy and making sure that everyone knows what she's trying to do on her playing field is how she's playing the game. Playing the game where you're not letting nobody know, and you acting like this for somebody, you acting like this for somebody, you miscommunicating what you're trying to do. That's how they're playing a game. They're the game. But
well, I guess my thing is then like, and this is what I would have wanted to respond to, but I'm just like asking. So,
the goal.
Do you have it like if? Do you just not like the term, the game? And the reason I'm asking is because like when you